now the starting group for San Antonio. We've got Devin Vassell, Tobias Harris out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Harper, and it's Castle in at the small forward. And for Miami, Davion Mitchell is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Vassell with it. Wembanyama, screen on Hardaway. Pass to Wembanyama, beyond the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Miami moving it around. Wiggins looking around. Back to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Over Harris. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a three-point game. Here's Harper. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama!
Whoa! What a dunk by Wembanyama!
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Highlight reel dribble move. And then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there. Showing all the skill. Left side, Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Harper passes to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Harper, following the bucket by the Heat. Left side, Wembanyama. Castle outside, takes a 3. Rebound Miami. And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
And even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
So it's San Antonio now, following the three-point basket by Miami. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Here's Hardaway, and it's Miami with another.
The midi went down easy for Hardaway Jr.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Castle against Wiggins. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, that was a creative move. Decided to have a little fun out there, apparently.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
And Castle no good on that one. Stan, while they're cobbling together an offense, the Heat will always compete defensively.
Well, B.A., only 2 seasons in the last 3 decades have the Heat been below average in defensive rating, making that commitment a key pillar of the Heat culture.
Pass to Harper. Castle a screen on Mitchell. Here's Harper. Yet to see a basket. 4 on the clock. Wembanyama. And that one's on target from the wing.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here's Mitchell. Outside Hardaway. Right wing. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Mitchell. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Castle outside. And he dunks it down.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Outside Mitchell. Harris against Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Mitchell. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
And that one misses. Good on the second one. San Antonio leading. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively. And he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. So it's Miami now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Antetokounmpo against Harris. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Fox is checked in for San Antonio. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, B.A. certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Mitchell against Fox. Chalk up 2 there.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Outside Adebayo. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. To the wing, right side. Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Vassell dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
But so often Vassell will rise and fire, but that time he puts it on the floor and makes something happen.
Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Antetokounmpo, right side. Counted from distance. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Castle outside. Wembanyama, screen on Wiggins. Pass to Wembanyama. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 1. Ooh, Giannis dunks it home.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Fires the 3, and again, Miami with a triple.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
Harris outside, 14 feet away, and San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Miami has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Mitchell, the pass to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Knocks it loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And San Antonio making a change here. Champagne's checked in. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Fox finds Wembanyama. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Shoot 2.
That free throw no good. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down 3-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
Fontecchio's checked in for Miami. He hits the second from the line.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Now here's Smith. And again, Miami with a triple. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Vassell, he's checked in for Tobias Harris.
San Antonio substitution. Number 24, Devin Vassell.
Portis against Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Pass to Larson. Portis with a screen on Vassell. Back to Portis from downtown. Rebound San Antonio.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Yep, that one's good. And now a 3-point Spurs lead.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Portis with a screen on Vassell. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Fontecchio.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Now in the game, number 13, Bam Adebayo.
And here are the Heat now. To the inside. Stolen by Vassell. In transition, here they come. Here's Champagny. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And so he hits both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. For 3, Smith. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3 is up. Miami grabs the miss. And here's Smith. Still no points. 1:07 left in the opening quarter. Miami moving it around. 5 to shoot. And again, no good by Miami. Spurs lead by 5. Pass to Fox. This one for 3. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Smith outside. There's a screen. Over Fox. Smith no good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And that one's good. Fox has gotten his 2nd bucket.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Adebayo sets a screen. Inside. Tipped. Here's Champagny. Wembanyama scanning the floor. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, We played through 1/4 of action so far. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Champagnie at the power forward position. First free throw is good. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
That one misses.
Yeah, you look at the different ways Bam Adebayo can impact the game. He's a player everyone wants on their team.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. Let's go with a 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Now here's Fox. Vassell outside. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Portis. Heat trail by 4. Down low. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Vassell finds Fox. Shot is up. And the jumper is good. Fox has got 6.
A versatile offensive weapon. Fox is good at sizing up defenses and taking what they give up.
Throws it up high. Oh, Adebayo finishes off the lob.
Oh, my gosh. Just throw it up to the square and Bam will do the rest.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you guys.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Second team foul. Now at the line, Gardner. He will have 3 free throws.
That one's off. And San Antonio making a change here. Harper's checked in. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 4. Pass to Cornett. And here's Vassell. Just 4 to shoot. Rebound Miami. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. Miami has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And when it comes to rebounding on a per-minute basis, Bobby Portis is one of the best, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he takes pride in that part of the game. Really active, aggressive. The team feeds off his energy.
Here's Harper, still without a bucket. Here's Fox. Oh, Fox! No stopping him!
Beautiful move there from Fox. His speed and handles are a lethal combination.
Pass to Adebayo. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Basket is good.
This will be his third free throw attempt of the game. Castle's checked in for Fox.
Penny. First personal foul. Third team foul. One. Bang.
Free throw, no good for Adebayo. San Antonio leading by 4. Castle outside. Pass to Cornette. Vassell outside. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Now Adebayo. Here's Antetokounmpo. Now here's Adebayo. He's got 9. From the elbow, and that's good for 2. Adebayo's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, that tweener proving no problem for Adebayo.
Vassell outside, lets it go from deep, nails it from 3. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Come on, fans. Let's give a huge mighty welcome to the Heat Break.
Smith, he's checked in for Miami.
Let's give him another big hand.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo sets a screen. He's guarded by Castle, and the shot goes in. 7 points in the game.
Their front court has owned this game, playing big and showing tremendous skill.
Harper passes to Vassell. Fires the 3. Pass to Champagny. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. Champagny's got 5.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Now Antetokounmpo. 14 points for him. Adebayo from long range. Vassell with the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Castle. Back to Vassell. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Now, those were some weight room points from Vassell, flexing his muscles.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Oh, Adebayo with the crowd pleaser.
Wow. Look at Adebayo there. Showing off a little bit, I think.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
Wembanyama checked in for San Antonio. And the Spurs with possession here. Pass to Champagny. Here's Harper. The 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. lobs it up top. Blows the alley-oop.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Here's Harper. He's scoreless. Now here's Wembanyama. Pounded by Adebayo. Wembanyama against Adebayo. And Wembanyama gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Man, Wembanyama looking unstoppable.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Stripped it away. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Castle for three. Gets the three ball to go. Castle's got 7.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Antetokounmpo surveys. And they double up Antetokounmpo. From deep, Mitchell. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Champagny. Right side, Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Castle for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hardaway with it. It's Adebayo, high post. Ooh, Adebayo, forceful.
Well, that's textbook pick and roll basketball. Adebayo just taking what the defense gives him.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
And the Heat making a change here. Portis is checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Champagny. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Vassell.
If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would...
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Fox outside. Pass to Harper. Wembanyama, screen on Wiggins. And here's Wembanyama. Off target with the 3. Antetokounmpo inside. He's guarded by Castle. Mitchell's shot is good.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama.
Gotta give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Antetokounmpo against Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo, right side. No stopping Giannis.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
San Antonio leading. Outside Wembanyama. And here's Cornette. No points yet. Now here's Wembanyama. Over Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama, no good. Miami has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Antetokounmpo outside. Wiggins outside. From behind the arc. Rebound San Antonio. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Fox for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Miami's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Harper. Checked by Mitchell. Castle outside. Wembanyama, screen on Hardaway. And the basket by Castle. 1:21 left to play in the first half of basketball. Antetokounmpo outside. Hardaway on the wing. And again, no good by Miami. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. 4-point game. He gets it in there.
Well, you know, for such a big guy, Wembanyama has excellent body control.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 21 points in the game. Here goes Giannis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Cornette. Now Castle launches a three. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, when the three ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Antetokounmpo finds Hardaway. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Right wing. Box for 3. The shot no good. And the first half comes to a... That's been very close so far. San Antonio on top. They're up by 4. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Let's wrap it up and get ready for your Pocket Fight Arena Entertainment.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Davion Mitchell. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Clock at 6. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Well, as long as Wembanyama's in the same zip code, there's a chance he's blocking your shot.
Heat trail by 6. Antetokounmpo outside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Spurs lead by 5. Pass to Castle. Out to the right wing. Antetokounmpo against Wembanyama. Spurs need to get one up here. From deep, Harper. Rebound, Miami. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shot from the wing, and there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist by Adebayo. Wiggins has got 8 points.
With a bit of an old-school feel to his game, Wiggins refuses to shy away from the mid-range.
Castle for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Guys, back to you.
They'll get there. All right, Ali, thanks for the report. Stolen by Vassell. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Yeah, Harris is all heart. He won't relent on the play and ends up getting an and-one chance.
Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 6. Outside Hardaway. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Harris passes to Vassell. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
And I love the energy on defense. Wiggins working hard to come up with the block right there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Hits the jump hook. Antetokounmpo's got 25 points in the game. San Antonio leading by 4. Vassell outside. Pass to Harper. Now Harris. He's got 9. Wembanyama puts it up and through.
That's very light work for Wembanyama from that close.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Well, he's having his way inside, so they've got to figure it out. Time to talk it over.
It's your Heat High Squad. Make some noise.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Antetokounmpo against Harris. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 25. Over Harris. Antetokounmpo can't connect. San Antonio leading by 6. Vassell passes to Harris. Miami grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside for Mitchell. Fires for 3. Up again. Oh, the follow by Giannis.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass. Being rewarded for his efforts right there.
Pass to Harper. Now Harris. Castle outside. From outside the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Heat trail by 4. Mitchell, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, stolen by Harris. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama hammers it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Now here's Hardaway. Back to Mitchell. And And he converts the layup. Mitchell's got 9 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Castle outside. Launches it from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Here's Wembanyama. Sprinting up the floor. It's Wembanyama.
He has such an elusive cover. The Frenchman Wembanyama is especially hard to stop in transition.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good on the bucket. Antetokounmpo has got 6 points in the quarter.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Pass to Harper. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama, high post. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Well, if Wembanyama is hitting that, I don't know what you do defensively. He has the length to shoot right over the top.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. Spurs lead by 6. Vassell passes to Harper. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Harper's got his first points in this one. Mitchell with the ball. Hardaway finds Mitchell. Back to Hardaway from the arc. Rebound San Antonio. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And here's Wembanyama. Given 35. Basket counts.
Well, that's what they want to see. It's so important for Wembanyama to be on the same page with his teammates.
Outside Adebayo. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Too much Giannis.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Here's Castle. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Yeah, you can tell Vassell likes sharing the ball. He's not just looking for his shot.
Antetokounmpo against Harris. Hardaway with a screen on Harris. Here's Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Harris outside. Down low. And stolen by Adebayo. Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Harper. Check by Mitchell. Wembanyama. Screen on Mitchell. Harper passes to Wembanyama. And that one good. Wembanyama's got 12 now in this quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless.
Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying!
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And San Antonio making a change here. Fox is checked in. Harris on the wing. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama, high post. Clock is at 3. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Now here's Fox. 10 points for him. Portis with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Leaps for it. Off the mark there with a three. It's a one-on-one situation. And Vassell, the bucket, on the assist from Wembanyama. And 11 points for Devin Vassell.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Fox. Portis with it. Fox picks him up. Portis gets the bucket.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Wembanyama, screen on Smith. Pass to Wembanyama. 1:49 left in the third quarter here. 6 to shoot. Fox. Wow, Fox gets it done in close.
What instincts there from Wembanyama to keep the ball moving and set up a teammate.
Harris against Antetokounmpo. Here's an 8-footer. That one drops for him. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points now in the second half.
Check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
Fox finds Vassell. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Now here's Castle, tightly guarded. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Operating the pick and roll like a seasoned vet already. Castle just taking what he sees open up.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Castle. Portis outside. Antetokounmpo inside. Harris on him. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Castle outside. Wembanyama against Portis. Wembanyama down low. Give him 39, and he comes up with a bucket. Wembanyama's got 41.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Harris against Antetokounmpo. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so the San Antonio Spurs earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. Then there's Castle. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Champagnie at the 4. Here's Castle. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Your Castle has been outstanding here, giving the defense more than they can handle.
He's guarded by Castle. Lets it go. Portis' shot is off. San Antonio leading by 12. Pass to Harper. Now Cornett. Castle on the wing, covered by Smith. Fox outside. From the wing, it's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Adebayo. Portis the screen. The shot. Nails the wide open jumper.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for it.
Here's Harper for 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Adebayo feeling it out a bit. Portis the screen. 13 feet out. Adebayo, no good. San Antonio leading by 10. Here's Fox. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Portis outside. Adebayo in the post. Again, Adebayo missing. The Spurs have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Fox for 3. Fox splashing it home from deep.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Heat trail by 15. Smith outside. Pass to Larson. 3-pointer. Fires in the triple.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Fast break Miami. And the layup is good off the glass.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
To the paint. Here's Cornette. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket. Larson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Pass to Cornette. And here's Castle. Cornette sets a screen. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And what strength by Castle. A tough-nosed guard who knows how to score through contact.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
The free throw drops for Castle.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. Hustles, plays defense.
Whoa! Giannis with a showstopper!
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. San Antonio leading by 11. Castle outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
To the inside, here's Antetokounmpo.
The long strides of Giannis help him get down the court fast. A lethal player in transition.
Here's Harper. Pass to Cornette. Inside. Now here's Castle, guarded closely. Parked it down low that time, got hit with the 3-second call. Miami making a switch here. Fontecchio's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama comes in for Cornette, and it's Devin Vassell in for Castle. Heat trail by 9. Here's Donaldson. Antetokounmpo outside. Over Harris. Oh, the body control of Giannis.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Fox for three. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Heat. 7-point differential. Stolen by Vassell. Back come the Spurs in transition. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Fox, that's good.
Staying with his selection, Fox doesn't let some contact turn him away.
Antetokounmpo against Harris. Giannis throws it down.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Spurs lead by 7. Vassell outside to the paint. Out to Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Harper from deep. Wembanyama, the big man. Wembanyama sinks the three.
Well, you got to get out on that. Wembanyama certainly has the touch from three-point range.
Pass to Larson. Here's Antetokounmpo, pounded by Harris. Shoots a fadeaway, and good! There's another! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Look what time it is.
Castle's checked in for Fox. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. San Antonio leading by 8. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Castle outside. Wembanyama, screen on Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Castle. That one falls. Castle's got 13 in the second half.
Yeah, and for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Out to the right wing. Adebayo against Wembanyama. Adebayo, no good.
Hey, give him credit. He tried for the fadeaway over the taller defender. Good move, bad result.
Harris passes to Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 14 feet away. And the bucket is good from Antetokounmpo in deep. Antetokounmpo's got 53 points. Harris outside to the left side wing. Vassell outside, fires it, and there's another one for the Spurs.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
Harris against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Yes, sir!
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's tipped. Castle outside from about 19. Oh, no good. Heat trail by 12. Left side Mitchell. Now Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, bam! to work inside.
Yeah, Adebayo is a challenging guy to guard, especially when he gets the ball in the paint.
Now Wembanyama. Nails it. Pretty fade.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Spurs lead by 10. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, not enough to slow down Wembanyama.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Free throw no good for Wembanyama.
Well, on top of all the length and skill and athleticism, Wembanyama has a strong work ethic and a great attitude.
Now Antetokounmpo. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Now Harris. Wembanyama down low, hounded by Adebayo. Book it!
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Spurs.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Victor Wembanyama.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
Here's Castle, shoots a three. That misses. Wiggins against Castle. Jacks up a three. That's off.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.